recognized yet? I didn't have time. College is very busy. Okay. Under the big top sits a generation obsessed with being obsessed with these half-weight half-wits and laughing at the lives of people whose perception plays well on a tiny screen. These spectators rushing from the bleachers, reaching to be featured in one of the 3 rings, and striving to be seen as similar to the celebrity sideshow attractions. Come one, come all, have a seat and take a peek at these humans who hardly have any humanity left. Kids comparing themselves to contortionists, wondering why they cannot recreate themselves to cram inside of a box. Struggling with locks and chains and cuffs like a magician, wishing to smoke mirrors or anything else, like waving a wand to relieve themselves from bonds or escape from the human condition. Adults attempting to tightrope walk along a wire of decision strung between points of strength, with the weight of the world on their shoulders, shrugging like Atlas, attempting to balance with a rod weighed down on one end with what is right and on the other with what is comfortable. Sweaty palms grasping at the straws of morality and always pulling the short one. Struggling not to look down upon the safety net of family members that got them this far. Lots of listless listeners from miles around responding to the salesperson sounds of a media man meandering the aisles, followed by press and paparazzi, shouting that he's selling cotton candy, get your popcorn here, ice-cold sodas, and the souls of the performers once praised for originality who sold their souls for a small amount of security and are now caged behind the bars of corporations surrounded by the best bodyguards in the business. Unmanicured hands reaching for unreachable goals, empty pockets gambling for undesirable outcomes, up-and-comings auditioning for unbearable roles played by those dressed in the garish clothes of expectation that expects nothing less than reckless self-abandon. Stilts for the small and little blue pills for the lion tamers fighting their fears. Steroid shots for the strong men who are breaking bridges instead of burning them. Men and women and children of all walks and ages come see the many stations of being placed on a pedestal. The amazing, fantastical, mystical pride that comes before every single fall. And after every aspiring acrobat audience member cheers, the audience clears. And the ringleader says it's time for the tent to tumble down. And every sad clown painted in upside-down frowns and is stripped of the character-concealing costume and his pride and will fall with the big top.